Ow. uh, so I got this young friend, a young mom friend. I got a lot of young mom friends because I'm so immature. I don't have people of my age as friends. Anyway, it happens. And she's got two daughters. And, well, one's really little. And, this guy just gets, baby daddy, he just gets up and is like, you know what? And he just, mind games this chick for, past few years. Just mind gamer, all and just can't make enough money. And, I don't know, just sitting around eating chips and ice cream and shit. And he's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And he's all, oh, and he's always borrowing money from his boss, which is his best friend's mom, which is really weird. And he's like, oh, he's kind of up this chick's ass. And my friend's like, he's like, I feel like he like butters her up kind of thing. Like they always had a good relationship. And then one day, he lost his job, and then his friend's mom had a business and hired him, I guess. And then it just seemed like he changed towards her to be more love bombing. Let's put it down like that. Like subtle love bombing. Like in order to I don't know. Like it's just like the relationship changed. Like the relationship before that was okay. I mean, he called her mom because it was his best friend's mom. And sometimes best friends' moms are like that. It's cool. But it just seemed a little off to my friend. And then when she hired him, then it got really he got really into it. She's just like, is this? I feel kind of awkward about this. What's going on? And he's like, oh, for a week he lays around pissing and moaning about this question. And how he always borrows money from her because he doesn't work enough to make money to, pay the bills. And he just lays around lamenting for a week, ignoring her when she was trying to be like, look, man, I'm just trying to get to the bottom. I'm just trying to say, look, it's time for us to grow as adults. I feel like we're leaning on this woman too much. I feel like you're being a little manipulative with the way you talk to her so sweetly. And it's just kind of like it's not the way it was. And it makes me just feel like our lives aren't going in the right direction. Like, I want to grow up and mature into an independent family where we don't need to, kiss somebody else's mom's ass and ask her for money because our car broke down. Like, we're adults. We're not, 16 and 18 and just got pregnant with this kid in high school and whatever. That's not our situation. Like, we're grown. Like, she's in her 30s, And he just well, then he pushed her and prodded her enough. You know how they do. Until she threw something at him or a couple things. Well, then, of course, then he flips the phone camera on. My brother's an attorney, and I'm gonna film it. By this time, she was fucking livid, man, and shit was flying at him. Like, I don't know. Who knows? Notebooks. I don't know what the frick. I mean, I don't think she's throwing, large glass things or anything like that at the guy. I don't know what happened, but it's embarrassing when you lose it. But these people at times will push somebody who would never dream of doing anything like that. Nobody would ever think they would do something like that. These people can push you to it. If you don't understand the mind game that they're playing on you, and you hold a false belief system about yourself, them, and the world, and you just think that you can reason with this fucking person for some reason. You just have this false belief that you can. But you can't. And then you find yourself getting videotaped. And he's like, my brother's a lawyer. I'm going to fucking say, you don't have nothing. Fuck you. Get out of I'm throwing you onto the street with your daughter and our daughter? Like, what the fuck are you saying, dude? Anyway, yeah, she's got this really cool friend that lives near her. So she's walking her through it, man. Walking her through how to get the fuck out of there without any more drama. Because it's terrible for the kids, and it's terrible for your psyche and your physical body, and it's everything. It's like, you know what? I'd drop the axe on that bitch so fast, he'd never hear the utterance of the sound, the song of my voice over a gun. It's called No Contact, and do not let the vibration of your voice grace their ears or their body ever again. This is the single most powerful weapon you have against a narcissist. Zero response. Zero. Not even an email saying, well, except maybe one email that says, cease and desist all contact, or I will be filing a harassment charge. with the police. That's the only thing you're allowed to say to them, and you're only allowed to say it once if you want this to have the most powerful effect. And then you never let them hear the sound of your voice ever again. Okay? So, because that fucks with their game is gone then. That's the root of their game. That is what they stand on, that they know they can make you respond in an emotional way. Because you are normal and they're a monster, and you want so badly to bring this into homeostasis. We want peace. We are love and peace, and we want this all to go. This is the father of my child. I want this to go. Can it go like this? Can we be like this? And so we're like, where am I going wrong? Well, certainly I must have said something wrong. What? If I just said the right thing, then they would understand, and they would understand that I love them, and then they would love me. And you go, oh, no. Stop. That's what they want you to think. They live on whatever it is they're doing to you. I don't understand. I'm not claiming to understand it, but they live on it. Now, 0 contact, none, zip, no text, no stop it, stop talking to me, just the one. Don't contact me again. You've been warned. Because that's the legal thing. Then you can actually file and say, I told him not. Here it is. Here's the correspondence. It shows it was open, whatever. I want this motherfucker to leave me alone. Because he's fucking with my mind, and I have 2 children, and now I gotta find somewhere to live and whatnot and whatever. 0 contact. What's it gonna do for you to say something to this idiot? It's going to upset you, which is then going to upset your children. It's going to set you back another day, 2, 3, a week. The more you talk to them, the longer you'll get set back. It snowballs until a decade has gone by. Your children wonder what the fuck. Why did mom fall apart? She was so strong. Why was she drinking? Why is she drinking? Why is she doing that? Why did she do that? I just can't understand. She was just so different. False beliefs about the right to breathe and take up space as much as that fucking dude who frickin' antagonizes you until you lose it, and he can pick up the phone and start recording you going, oh, look at you losing your mind, you dumb bitch. Okay? Okay, I'm glad we cleared that up. So done with it. So done with it. I have full confidence in my friend. She is so tough, man. She's just like, oh! She just has false beliefs about herself, but they're changing. She's starting to go, wait a minute, I think I might have to change lenses and how I view the world, because those lenses were blurry as shit. Nothing was in focus. All right. Peace out, YouTube. Don't let the narcissist frickin' take you for a ride. The second you know, oh, slam that door. Bam! Just like they do the gate at the elementary school. Wham! Right in the frickin' kindergartner's face when the fucking bell rings and they're late. They don't let them in there. Wham! That fucking gate closed. And they make them run across the parking lot to this other door and ring a doorbell, stand on an X and all this shit. Yeah. Yep. Just like that.